rushers.
Yeah, there's no question. The edge is something that's been an issue for a lot of teams that they face, and they're physical in the middle. So they got a great.
As Herrera kicks away, and we will say hello to Jalen Milroe. The first is Haynes will start in the backfield as he splits out. They'll get him the ball right away. Here's Haynes in space, and he's taken down at about the 28. 2nd and 7 as Haynes will take it off left tackle. Gets a little helping hand. Inches. Milroe spins free and has the first down. So that was 4th and inches from their own 34 on the opening drive. On first down. Gets it out quickly, and turning the corner is Bernard. And Jeremy Bernard breaks free and gets a big high snap that Milroe's able to field. And with patience, he finds his target, Cole Adams, and it's
quickly like they are now, and South Carolina can't get set.
Straight ahead again, but this time denied, held just short by Debo Williams. He pulls it to the corner and in with ease. 1-yard touchdown run. James, we want to manage things well, get off to a good, clean start.
Well, Matt, 7-0 over the Gamecocks. To your team, I think they clearly did that.
It aligns with so much that we heard this week from Alabama as to how they bounce back. Lenoris Sellers.
So in the design QB runs.
Same could be said of his running back, Rocket Sanders. That is batted right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
And Sellers extends the play, gets it to Sanders, and Rocket Sanders. A first down for South Carolina. Here's Sellers. RPO and slides down.
His way is when you give him the ball.
Here's 3rd down and 2. Quarterback run, lot of traffic, and unable to get free is Lenoris. Kroger with a knuckler downfield, as it does take a very good South Carolina bounce, and Cole Adams makes a risky.
Exciting games left to come.
Bama's 2nd drive of the afternoon, as getting it quickly into space to Ryan Williams, who is driven down immediately by dagger early, GMAC. Here's your 2nd down run as Kennard makes the tackle of Jam. Milroe launches downfield in stride, but just beyond the uber talent. Joe DeCamillis, special teams guru, giving it a shot, and Burnham quickly had to get it off, and the flag does come down. So they
kicker not contacting the kicker. I was wondering what that was going to be.
Previous spot. It is first down.
And with that 4th and 9 becomes first expert if we need to. Matt Austin can adjudicate on that. Matt, what do you say on that?
I'll be honest with you.
It is probably one of the most exposed positions you can be in all of football. So back to business on first down and the quick out. But let's go back and
real time.
12-yard reception to Bernard. 1st and 10. Milroe, plenty of time, and he goes to Dupree. C.J. Dupree. And now
he was covered up and went downfield. That's a 5-yard penalty. It is first down.
So a late penalty because the receiver, Jeremy Bernard, was covered up.
Bad fortune for South Carolina.
So it's 1st and 15 after the penalty as Haynes cannot find much traction at all. Debo Williams with the tap. 2nd and 14. Milroe gets it out to the near side as he goes to Cuevas. See number 5 Kennard standing up at the bottom of that line. Here's 3rd and 9, and it gets to him. Kyle Kennard was in that stance as he hits a sky punt deep, and McDowell will field it inside the 10 on the return. And he just picks up team in the country. You're number 1 in the country, and then you lose to an unranked opponent. That's what happened with Alabama as
struggling.
Quickly out to Simon, the big tight end. The Bama defense.
Vandy when they were trying to ice it.
2nd and 8. Sellers pitches, gets it to Larvadan, and that'll be a first down for South Carolina. 10-yard run by Larvadan. Rocket Sanders going to test the middle, and he is denied. He's pushed back after a gain of maybe 1,400 yards. 2nd and 8. Shallow cross is complete. It's Michael Smith, the true freshman tight end, midfield. Sellers, design quarterback run. That's a tackle for loss. That was Justin Jefferson who read it perfect. They're going to let that clock bleed down. Alabama trying to bounce back after the loss to Vandy. Jalen Milroe helped with the touchdown.
Henry, the right tackle, getting to the QB.
3rd down and 21, so they set up the draw to Attaway. Attaway splits defenders and spins his way past.
Right hand gets up. He just grazes his face mask. It's not a knockout blow by any stretch, but referees are...
Alabama territory today. Attaway trying to test the middle of that defensive line.
For a national championship, unless defensively that changes.
2nd and 7. Sellers is going to keep it. Sellers going to turn the corner, but he was
Last 2 weeks as well. You see him going down deep. It looks like maybe he takes a knee right to the side of the body.
And it's 3rd down and 3. Sellers gobbled up and taken down again. Tim Smith. 4th and 11. They bring pressure. They get it out quickly, but unable to get there is Joshua Simon.
He's against the run and throws like this. He's just too physical for tight ends and receivers to block.
They continue to recover from the aftermath of the recent hurricane as Ryan Williams is able to break free and scoot ahead. Checked in. And that is the scene as Jackson starts.
Ohio State, they've got a lot of new faces and a lot of true freshmen in that secondary, and it's a guy they're going to miss.
Justice Haynes goes ahead. By the way, the turnover on down.
To be aware of that.
2nd and 5. That was overthrown and nearly intercepted. That was O'Donnell Fortune, who had only 1 of 4 today on 3rd down. Here's a 3rd and 5. Milroe with Kennard chasing, more pressure, and they get to him.
He has off the edge is just unbelievable.
2nd punt of the day for Burnham. Outside the numbers, takes an excellent bounce before McDowell fields it. 3rd comes in at quarterback. Former starter at Auburn, good runner himself. There was some movement on the right side of the line. After the penalty, 1st and 15. Here is the quarterback run with Robbie Ashford. You can see the burst that he provides, tackled by Campbell.
And Alabama knows all about that too.
Against A&M when he was down there on the plains. Keeps it this time, nearly tackled for a loss, and then has to wiggle his way just to make something.
Place. You got to make big plays here against the pass.
He set it up for Attaway, and Attaway is pursued down at the 12-yard line. 9. Man in his face somehow kept his footing and then goes downfield where he nearly from a yard into his end zone as he sky punts this and drives it far deep outside the run on a very good-looking opening drive from Alabama. But since then, the South Carolina defense has responded. Jam Miller out of the backfield.
And it's just a very good throwing out.
13 yards to Miller. Here's the 1st down run as Jam Miller, those defensive ends went straight upfield, and he keeps it and does it in smart fashion as Milroe breaks free and gets up
6 yards of the ball.
Going to do it again with blockers in front and gets out at about the 7. Katie's
Player.
Second and 4. Quarterback run again, and Milroe will make it 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Haynes into the end zone. Touchdown. As Nicholson will add the extra point. Now, Bama was struggling to run the ball prior to that drive. That is as good as it gets coming up right here on ABC in what has been an outrageously fickle SEC.
Realistically, it just feels like anybody can get anybody on any given Saturday.
Lenoris Sellers extending the play and then goes and
The SEC this year just feels a little bit different with more parity.
Next week, you're going to have Hernandez versus Pereira on what will be a big UFC Saturday night. Here's 1st down. Sellers is going to check down again to Rocket Sanders, who lost his footing. 2nd and 7. They pick up the pressure. Quick strike on the slant. Harbor, the big-bodied 6'5", just short of midfield. Under 3 minutes to go. Rocket Sanders will cross midfield. Here comes 2nd and 5. He'll keep it. Sellers going to try to bounce it, and you see that speed and those natural. 1st down, design quarterback run. Sellers found traffic up the middle, so just able to get to the outside.
Just taking care of the football, making the right decisions.
2nd and 8. Edge pressure extends the play, but just throws it away. Sellers had to quickly get it out and can't get anywhere. The true freshman. Sellers on 4th down with time. Gonna take a strike to the end zone and a touchdown scored by
Bennett on the inside taking his time on the wheel route, and there was nobody deep. And explosive plays in the passing game for South Carolina this year have been few and far between. Really hard to come by, but the true freshman.
He embraces it all, and right there on 4th and 9, coming up with a 36-yard touchdown reception. Milroe Just had to get.
He gets chipped. He's off the ball, and it's sort of a delayed rush. But because of the pressure,
As James Burnham on the free kick. That settles in there. You got to field that ball. And a flat turn of events here. And keep in mind the injury at cornerback for Alabama as well. Sellers quickly gets it out as he goes to Simon. Orbit motion. Sellers looks over the middle, gets it complete. Another first down as he goes to Campbell.
the game clock's got.
Sellers on first down. He is pressure. That ball's loose. That is
Colors. But wow.
He's attempting to pass the ball. Let's bring in our rules expert, Matt Austin. What do you say, Matty?
He's going to throw the ball backwards, and he tries to stop his hand, and the ball pops out at that point. So I think this is a fumble.
Ruling on the field is a fumble.
Right there. I think he's still trying to squeeze it, and then it kind of knocks, it just slips out of his hand at the last second.
48 seconds and 2 timeouts for Jalen Milroe, who's going to run the ball, and he's taken down. A tackle for loss.
Guess who? Kyle Knupp.
South Carolina, he has completely over-delivered on expectations, playing his very best today, and that front gets to him again. This time it's here before halftime. That ball's picked off. That is picked up by Kilgore. Kilgore, seconds remaining.
Makes him pay. And Joe, watching that live, it looked to me like he got out of bounds.
The unexpected points for upset-seeking South Carolina. Herrera puts it through. What an absolute...
Him down.
How about those numbers? 3 TFLs, 5 solo tackles. Here's McDowell on the return as South Carolina will get the ball to start this second.
Had that coming in here and big series to start the second half here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
False start. Offense, number 3. 5 yards.
Again, you've got to play error-free here in the second half if you're going to win this game.
Rocket Sanders takes it ahead for South Carolina.
And that's a good...
On 2nd and 9, we'll give it to him again, and it'll be 3rd down from there. Tackle by 3rd and 5. He pumps and then runs. And with that, it's
coordinator mixing up his pass pro scheme.
their first 3rd down conversion today. And now Rocket Sanders is able to make his way out. It up last time he faced Bama. He went for over 100 yards. 2nd and 4. Look at that push. It'll be 3rd and
Advantage of.
3rd and 1. Straight ahead and a first down for South Carolina. Mbakwe had a... Sellers, pocket collapsing. He escapes. Pumps again, turns the corner, and you see the wheels of Lenoris. Attaway as he makes his way inside. 3rd down and 15. Drives the ball complete over the middle for a first down to Bennett. 2-yard catch by Bennett on 3rd and 15. And Jesse, consider this, that in the first half, they were 0 for 5 on 3rd down.
Yep, higher team. But this first drive of the second half, they've been lights out.
Attaway, not much there. It'll be 3rd and about 2 yards. Sellers shuffles it ahead to Attaway. Here goes Attaway inside the 10. It is first. Coach told Katie, now 4 for 4 on 3rd downs. And Sanders can't find much against the middle of that defense. Second half opening drive unless you score. Sellers. And will they do that right here as fighting his way to the one who's lined up as the offset running back as Rocket Sanders takes it in. And
to make this stop right at the line of scrimmage, but low man wins, and that's Sanders.
Designs. And in the end, crossing that goal line and striking with gold. It's 19. Each and every year I've ever done that game, I just love everything about it. Here is Henderson on the return as he is met. Ball comes out. Jalen Milroe is out on the field. 6:14 remaining in the 3rd, and the first time we see him in this second half as he gets it complete to Jam Miller now on first down, and he gets it out just past midfield.
Yeah, and I know we've been talking a lot about the pressure that South Carolina's been able to get on Jalen.
Here's 3rd down. Milroe, quick strike, and connects with Jeremy Bernard for a first down, Alabama. Play action. Going against the grain, back to the tight end. C.J. Dupree is upended. Milroe drives the ball and nearly intercepts.
Time.
3rd down and 17. Milroe Incomplete.
That's what makes it so difficult to move the football.
Boy, and that tackle for loss on that series, that really did it. And now Burnham just trying to get the pin punt as he goes up. 3rd down and 5. Sellers gets it out quickly, but it's going to be well short of the line to gain to an unranked South Carolina team. It'll change everything if it holds up, as Justice Haynes is wrapped up after just a gain of 1. Here's Milroe. Milroe pressured again, has to check down again, and Haynes with blockers in front, and a 1st down Alabama. Here's Milroe as he bursts ahead for a good run.